Good afternoon, everyone. This is James from Dividend Stock Talk. It is Friday. It is 3:42. I'm usually here at 3:30. Some strange reason I'm a little bit late. 3:42 p.m. Friday, November 24th. The month is just about over. We get one more week, and then it will be officially the last week of the second month of the fourth quarter. Wow, that's a long time just to say, hey, it's November. But no, it's actually the last week of the second month of the fourth and final quarter for the year. So, how do you stand up with your returns for your investments? Let's find out how these accounts are looking for us. Now, as you remember, with Dividend Stock Talk, we work two different kinds of stocks. Two different, I'm just going to show you two different accounts, showing you what stocks do based on the dividend and how we get in, how we get out, grab a little bit of money, and then get back out. Now, with the dividend investing, we do this specifically with dividend stocks only because we want that that cash flow from the dividends. Okay, you buy a stock and you collect dividends. It's your portion of the profits that the company makes. So you have two choices: publicly held company or privately held company. Okay, publicly held company, you buy the stocks, and then you collect what it is they give you, either dividends or appreciation by or reinvestment back into the company. I don't do that way. I like to collect the dividend checks. Better yet, I prefer to just collect a small portion or the dividends equivalents and just go on to the next company. All right, this account here is just the dividend capturing. That's where we buy the stock before the EX date, collect the dividend, sell it for a small profit, and then move on. As you can see, we're only looking at 8.3% return for the year, which is not bad if you think about it. Because if you get your money in a CD or a bank account or money market account, something like that, you're probably getting like 1% maybe. These are companies that, you got Lowe's, Macy's, SKRT. Who's SKRT? I forget. Oh, Tanger Corporation. I don't even know what they do, but they do pay a nice dividend. So, that being said, let's move on to what we're here for, because it is Friday, and that means weekly options are expiring. So let's take a look. My computer's cleaning at the moment. Let's find out what's happening in the options section to see what we are looking at. Okay, so Monday, this week was really hectic. You had the holiday. You got places not opening. Today's Black Friday. Is the market even open today? My goodness, that's a good question. 24th, yeah, it is open. Was it open yesterday? No, see, 22nd, and then the 24th. All right, so we're going to quickly look at who is who and what they're doing and where do we sit in those positions, all right? So, first on the list is AIG. Now, with this account, before we, really go on into it that much, let me quickly just tell you that this account, we're looking at options on the dividend stocks. Now, like I said, we have four different accounts. This one here just happens to be options, which don't really deal very much with the stock themselves. It's just that when a stock moves up, the option moves up exponentially. Okay, so for every dollar the stock will move up, the option may double or even triple in value. So if you knew ahead of time what stock was going to move when, then why not buy the option rather than the stock? Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? But most people don't buy options because they don't really know, or they're not 100% sure if the stock's going to move up or not. But let's not worry about that now. Let's just see what they do, because we do this every week. Okay, so if you're not 100% on board and you don't know what's going on or what I'm doing, no worries. Monday's another week. We're going to do the same thing all over again. Not with the same companies, because different companies pay at different times of the year. And these companies just so happen to be going EX in 2 weeks. Okay, so not next week, but the week after, these companies are going to be paying out their dividends. So we want to catch the run-up coming into that. What is the run-up? That means the stock moves up coming into the dividend play. Okay, so the first one on the list is AIG. We all know who they are. That's the big insurance company. They started out the year at 64. Stayed there for about a week or so, jumped up to the high area of 66.5, and traded there for about, what does that look like, 2 months? From there, she's just kind of like all over the place between what looks like support way down here at 58.78 and a resistance way up here at 67. Kind of like all over the place. No huge traumatic moves or anything like that. So in the last couple of weeks, she's been in a slow decline. So let's see where our positions are with AIG. With that, we click on that and click on view. So we're looking at the 59 and a half. So we're at 59.03, which is not very profitable. So I have a couple of options. Let that $1,500 go, or buy back the 59 and a half, because it's only going for a penny. Buy that one back, and then end up owning 5,000 shares of AIG come Monday morning. But before I make that decision, I want to breeze through the rest of them and find out where we are, so that I don't make any rash decisions and end up with something I really don't want. All right, next on the list is AMAT. That's Applied Materials. Here we go. Now, AMIT started out the year at, apparently is the low of the year at 31.68, and slowly worked its way over the next 6 or 7 months to a trading range of 45, which it traded for about 3 or 4 months there in that range. From there, she jumped up to hit a trading range at 56.57, where she is today. And that just so happens to be the high of the year at 60.89. All right. That all being said, let's see where we are with Applied Materials. All right, 57.91, and we got it at 56. We are out of here, and we sold 56 call. Okay, that's good. All right. That works good for us. Halliburton, HAL. That's a big government defense contractor. All right, they started out the year right at the trading range of 53 to 57 and traded for about 2 months and slowly went down all the way until August, where she hit a low of 38.22. From there, she bounces back up, trading that trading range of 41.42, where she is today. And where are we with Halliburton? Halliburton. We got the 40 and a half and 41. That one looks good. We can basically just leave that one alone because that one's going to expire in the bucks. Thank you. All right, let's get out of there. Halliburton, KSS, which is Kohl's Corporation. Like a clothing store, something like that, like Marshalls or Sears or Zayres. I don't know. All right. They start out the year at 54.86. Didn't take them long to find the high of the year at 59.57. From there, plummeted to a trading range of, what is that, 36 to 41, somewhere in that area, and traded for almost a whole 10 months in that area. Okay, today, she's at 46 and a half. And where do we have Kroger? Not Kroger. Who is it? I don't know. You ever like that where you have something on your mind and it's like, not what you're talking about? All right. It's at 45.09. And we want to see what we're looking at. 43 and 43 now. Don't even bother with that one. Way in the money. I like that. LUV, isn't that like Las Vegas? Really? How do you get Southwest Airlines out of LUV? Who knows? All right, so Southwest Airlines starts out at 47 and slowly moves up to this trading range right here of 50.61. Trades for about a month and a half. Shoots on up. Hits a 58. Drops back down, shoots back up to find the high of the year at 64, drops back down to that support area right in the 53 area. Back up, back down, and back up she goes. Wow. That was lovely. Okay, so she starts out low of the year at 47, climbs to 50, trades there for about a week and a half. Climbs here at 58.60 and finds the high of the year right there, 64.46. Come back to the low at 50.26, back up again. She seems to settle in right here at 55.14. Now where are we with Loves? at 55.14. Add cash, adjust position. That's what I want to do. I want to retain. Wrong one. Wow, losing focus. Okay, so we're at Kohl's Corporation. We want to now what did I just do? Isn't that lovely when you get tired to a point where you can't focus on what you're doing? All right, Kohl's ended up at 55.14, and let's see where we are with Kohl's. No, that ain't it. Loves, there we go. All right. View trades, here we go. 43, 43 and a half. Really? Oh, one loves. That's just confusing. All right. Are we doing anything with them? 54, 54. Okay, that's nothing. All right, we are good to go with LUV. As you can see, few trades. And stocks right now is at 55.14. So that's just not going to work. So we're going to leave it just where it is. Let's jump up to the next one, LYB. LYB is lose. That's interesting because we got lows and we got lose. All right, so lose is at 104. Starts out the year at 87, goes sideways for a bit, finds the low of the year at 78.42. From the 78.42 of the low, climbs on up to find the high of the year at 107. Kind of settles in the 104 area over the last couple of weeks. And where do we have lose? Lose is right at 102, 103. And at 102, 103, we're going to leave it right where it is, and we're going to ignore this one because that's right on the money also. Next, we're looking at MOS, which is Mosaic. Mosaic starts out the year at 27. Quickly climbs up to the 33.94 to find the high of the year. Takes a few stair steps downward to find the low of the year, about 6 or 8 months later at 1932. From there, it's a short step up to the 23.85 where she is today, and we are with lose at 22 and a half, 22 and a half. So we're going to leave that one alone also. So we only have one we have to keep an eye on so far. SLB is next on the list. When are we looking at that? SLB starts up the year at 81. Doesn't take long for it to find the high of the year at 87.84 before it tumbles all the way down over the next 10 months. And she's a little bit staggered here at the 61 area where she settled in at now. So she's at 61.93. So we're checking out 61.93, and we're at 61, 61 and a half. So we'll leave that one alone too. Walmart is last on the list, WMT. All right, Walmart. Now, Walmart starts out the year at 71, goes sideways for about 4 or 5 months, jumps up to 79, and goes sideways again for a couple of months. Now she makes a big hike from 78, 79 to 96. Now, that is a nice jump over the next couple of months. So where are we with Walmart? Walmart, we're at 96 and a half, 97. So Walmart looks like we'll be able to buy in Walmart and AIG today. All right, I can do that. So that being said, got 3 minutes before the market close. So let's do that. And there we go. Confirm and send. A whopping $94. Yowza, that one filled pretty quick. Okay, so we're going to end up buying Walmart, and then looks like we're going to need to get AIG. AIG also. Now AIG's at 59.3, and where are we with AIG? Now, see, it kind of makes me a little leery of buying that at 14 cents, because it's not really worth 14 cents. You know? Is 59.5 really worth 14 cents? No, it's not. It's only worth about 5 cents. 0.05. Well, let's see what that says. It may go in, it may not go in. And it did. Ooh, bought it at 2 cents. Gotta love it. Okay, so we're in on both of those, and let's quickly look at what we can possibly get for next week. All right, so AIG, we can do the spread. No, we don't want spread, we want single. We want the option chain. Now that's today, so that's expiring today. Now we just got this at 93, so what can we look at for next week? 59. All right, so we can sell it for 38 cents, or we can sell that one for 19, but it'd be better off waiting until Monday to decide whether or not we're going to do covered calls with these, or we're just going to sell them outright, take the short cash in order to just jump right back in and be done and over with for the day. Okay, all that being said, let's see if we have any questions, because we got 1 minute left before the market closes, and it seems to be good. All right, so that's 2 filled. We bought 50 contracts at a penny of Walmart and 50 contracts at AIG at 2 cents. Other than that, we are up $2,300 for the week. We're up $2,300 for the week, which makes me a happy camper. Isn't that lovely? All right. That all being said, this is James from the Dividend Stock Talk. We will catch you next time, probably tomorrow, and find out what's going on. You guys have a great day and happy trading.